Hey. Oh, good dog. Squat. 360. Going for 4. Switching sides. At the park today, and it's a steel mace and kettlebell juggling kind of day. I might throw in some stuff with the pull-up bar too. So mostly it's going to be steel mace complexes, probably some kettlebell flows and complexes, and then end off with some juggling. So for the first steel mace complex, doing steel mace 360s for 3. Coming down, same leg lunge with a shovel motion for 3. Switch sides. And repeat on the other side. Gonna do this for 3 each side. Moving the steel mace around, like, although it just looks like back and shoulders are probably involved, and now with the lunges some legs, moving the weight around in these angles recruits the core, which is different muscles of the arms, in so many different and unique ways that it really seems to give me a good look in the midsection area. At least that's what I think. And then just overall, it seems to be helping with my mobility in the shoulders and upper body. Then with the kettlebell, going to do swing squats to figure 8s. So swing squat, figure 8, push it forward, swing squat. While swinging forward and squatting at the same time, the momentum of the kettlebell moving forward acts as a counterweight to your squat, and so you're able to get into a quick, deep squat as you swing the kettlebell forward. Going for 5 each side of that. But yeah, this is what I'm starting off with. Gonna do 5 sets of each. The rest of the workout is going to be kind of similar, but I might throw in some calisthenic stuff in between. For the next sequence of events, it's going to be a little or a longer one. So starting off with the kettlebell and shoulder rack, and going to do a sideways clean to a lunge. So it looks like this. And gonna do 5 each side. The goal really here is to flow with the weight. So if you feel like you're actively contracting too slow, it won't work. You kind of have to drop the weight, let it swing, and then bringing it into the other shoulder and lunge at the same time. And then moving into alternate clean and squat, so tactical clean to squat. Going for 5 each side of this as well. Missed something there. Oh. And then after that, with the steel mace, going to start with it like one arm underhand, other hand overhand at the bottom. Going to like throw it behind my head, do a 360 squat, 360, going for 4. Switching sides. Then from here, going to curl to press for 5. $360 to switch sides, and then 5. And a 360 to finish. Oh, so yeah, rather a longer one with a lot more components, but fun and exhausting nevertheless. Fun, you know, gotta make things as interesting as possible. But yeah, I'm gonna do this for 5 sets and then on to the next thing. For the next set of exercises, it's going to be, so with the steel mace, going to do 3 360s, then 3 single hand 360s, switch sides, I'm going to repeat that for 3 times each side. And then with the kettlebell, going to do 5 alternate swings each hand. Then 5 staggered stance swings each hand. The staggered stance allows me to focus on the thrust from the hips 1 leg at a time. and you're able to focus on the glutes unilaterally. But yeah, 5 sets of this like the previous thing. Then I'm not sure if there's going to be one more complex, so probably juggling and or some calisthenics. So I'm going to do a couple of exercises on the pull-up bar before I move into some kettlebell juggling. So starting off with 5 count pull-ups for 5 reps. So I'm gonna hold the pull-up bar, count 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, do a pull-up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So going to do that for 5 sets, not supersetting it with anything, just I kind of want to save that supersetting sort of energy, that I guess high heart rate energy for the kettlebell juggling. So right now I'm just slowing things down a little, doing some stuff on the pull-up bar, and not trying to go overly fast or superset anything. I'll just record one more set while we're at it. But that being said, even though I'm not supersetting, the rest periods aren't too large. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, that was 3 sets. I'm gonna do 2 more of that. So I'm going to do another pull-up variation before I move into kettlebell juggling. So I'm going to I don't know what to call it, just watch. So I'm holding it and facing forward. I'm holding it in a mixed grip and kind of rotating my body as I pull up. Going for 5 and then switching hands and sides. I'm switching sides because the bar is only curved on one side, and so to get a true equal I have to go to the other side. So moving forward. So yeah, both together is 10 reps, but 5 each variation. That was my 3rd set. I'm gonna do at least 1 more and then on to kettlebell juggling. So on to some just gonna do random stuff as they feel good. Not bad. It's really hot and humid, and it's affecting my exhaustion levels, and as a result affecting my coordination, but it is what it is. Kettlebell juggling is extremely cardiovascularly intensive. It's quite underrated. Well, it's not like many people do it for it to have a rating, but I guess just kettlebell flows, I would say, like where you're moving with the kettlebell, or just flowing in general, even with the steel mace, it does get you quite exhausted, even if you can push a lot of weight outside of a kettlebell and a steel mace. Like even though like I might be able to push like 400-500 pounds on a sled, or do a 400 pound 500 pound deadlift, doing this kind of stuff is still its own unique way of taxing and exhausting. In any case, let's try to keep going. That dog was cute. Hope the camera caught him. Hey. Oh, good dog. All right. I hope he doesn't come in the way, him or her. Hope they don't come in the way of the kettlebell. All right, give me some room, huh? Here, something to. Dogs are cute. All right, back to juggling. Got ahead of myself there. All right. The exhaustion is not letting me perform the way I want to. Gonna take a short rest. Getting exhausted here, so this is probably going to be the last couple of sequences, or last sequence before I head home. Yeah. All right, let's get one, and that'll be the workout today. Yeah, I'm getting pretty exhausted. That's it for today's video. See you all tomorrow.